Clear night, Pontchartrain Conservancy cam behind me, and we had tons of sun today. Although it was the first drop of the colder air behind the strong storms with the tornadoes and the severe storms that we had yesterday. That's all over with, but we're tracking our next round of rain already. 40s in some cases. Galliano's there on the south shore at 49, 48 in Bogalusa, still 60 at Lakefront. That's the influence of the winds off the lake temperatures there. Hope they'll hold temperatures up tonight. Yesterday, today, only bottomed out at 60, the same deal. And the winds are still up a little bit at Lakefront. Everywhere else, the wind's down to about 10 miles per hour or lack of a breeze. And that was down from the winds where we had a wind advisory that was added in earlier. It went away at 6, but overnight the rest of those winds should start to relax, and we're starting off pretty cold here tomorrow. So it's cool. I'll call that chilly tomorrow morning, considering that we had the depths of the cold several weeks ago and all that other stuff to go with it. Kind of a cool day, and then we're warming up quickly back into Friday, then tracking our next round of rain and next system to come in, unfortunately, right in the weekend. So if you've got some activities as we've kind of extended that Mardi Gras season, I'll show you when that's going to be most likely. You wake up tomorrow morning, South Shore as cold as 38 to Houma, 39 Belle Chasse, 44 here in town, and maybe to 34 in Bogalusa. Nothing to look at here, just a few high in the sky clouds to roll through, plenty of sun. Top temperatures below that average high of 70s, 63 Lakefront, 64 here in town. North Shore, you're up closer to the average, Slidell to Hammond at 68. A couple more clouds into Friday, but no rain with these clouds. But it's a big jump in the temperatures. We're back into the 70s. So 76, 77, wouldn't be surprised if some hit 78, especially with a little sun. Saturday, temperatures 77, 78, but I am looking at rain chances. These temperatures all dependent if a warm front comes through. Let me show it to you. Latest high-res forecast shows the rain possible with some sprinkles by Saturday morning, but likelier by mid-morning, midday, and afternoon. You see this is a line of storms kind of east to west here, and it moves from south to north. That indicates this could be the warm front coming through, and then this would be the cold front kind of trying to come through. And if we get into both of those, that would spell the risk for possible strong and severe storms. This is a look at the rain forecast if that would come completely true. So what's really topping my threat list would still be more heavier rain and possible flooding. But let me show you what I'm discussing with that warm front moving through. A little bit of a coarser forecast here out of the U.S. is keeping that warm front north of us. We would be south of that warm front, ahead of the cold front, in the warm sector. That is where usually severe weather can be at its worst. You can get everything, the way of strong wind gusts, maybe some large hail, maybe an isolated weak tornado. Forecast out of Europe is different, though. It keeps that warm front south. We're kind of on the cooler side of things. You can typically get maybe some heavier rain, maybe some hail out of those storms, but your threat for tornadoes are almost near zero, and maybe even the strong wind gust potential starts to go down as well. So we'll watch the track and trend of that front to the weekend, but we've already made it an impact day because of the potential risk that we could find severe storms. Cooler into Sunday and a Monday, but right back up to the middle of next week, we warm up again, and then our next chance of rain could come in by midweek. So to put it all together with the storm impact threats, I still think this far out, heavy rain and the flood potential tops the list with strong wind gusts. I have hail and tornadoes on down on the list. Really, the tornado threat, I'm not seeing the wind structure that could give us that great of a threat. WDSU first warning weather, 7-day, chilly day tomorrow, at least in the morning, nice in the sun during the day, up to 77 to the weekend. We'll continue to track the chance for strong and severe storms Saturday.